So that was Karate Chad. That's how you break boards. It's not easy. And we'll see you on Thursday. Welcome back to the show, y'all. Today we're going to be hosting another episode. And right now we have these 3 boxes. What would you like to add?
We're going to start off with the 3 boxes?
I don't know what we're doing. You never said anything.
Okay. I know we've been gone a long time, but we are back. This is The Comfort Zone, and we want to welcome you guys back to the show. My name is Zanone Hunt, and this is...
Hayden Hunt.
There you go. And that is who we are. And we are here just a father and son. And this is just I would say it's a weekly podcast or a monthly podcast, but this is just kind of like a 7 by monthly podcast, or we might just do one next week. We don't know. But anyway, we're here now and we're going to get this thing under wraps. Anyway, we do have to come back next week because we have this new thing we're doing in this new segment. And this is 2020. And Hayden is ready to grow this YouTube channel to new heights and take it to new places.
Straight up.
And he will be doing some more of those out of the comfort zone
We
challenges this year, right, Hayden?
Yes, we will.
What are some more things you want to do this year that you haven't done yet?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's scary. Getting up in height.
Like growing high or like getting up in high places?
In high places. I had a fear of heights. But some things, I don't know a lot of the things that I'm scared of. So maybe y'all have some suggestions about what I might be scared of.
That's a good idea. If you guys got any challenges out there that maybe you were scared about and you had to overcome that challenge by going ahead and conquering your fears and plunging deep into fear and overcoming it and coming out on the other side and being able to tell about it. What did you do or you could just say, Hayden, I challenge you to blah, blah, blah.
Don't give them any examples. They'll get ideas. Okay, so the boxes.
I guess we're going to get started with our first segment here. And our first segment is going to be a game that I have kind of made up based on something that happened back in summer camp. Summer camp with my brother. And my cousin was one of the, what do you call it? One of the people that are...
priest?
Counselor. Yeah, he was a counselor.
Oh, okay.
He was like one of the head counselors, so... Anyway, and he was my cousin. But anyway, we are going to draw... I have these separated. I have some colors.
3 boxes.
And then I have some textures. And then we have every letter in the alphabet. And there's 26 days left in this month. And there are 26 letters in the alphabet. So every day, me and Hayden are going to draw one... Well, we're going to draw 3 pieces of paper, but we're going to draw a letter and a texture and a color, and then we are going to have to go scavenger hunt and go find an item that is like this. We'll explain as we go along. Anyway, we're going to do 6 of them this week and report back to you next week and let you know how well that's going. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on that. All right, to get started, let's go ahead and open the boxes.
Yep.
This is what we have the boxes in. I've had them locked away.
Okay, so... You want to go first?
All right, and so I have this notebook right here, and we'll do 6 of them now.
And we'll write them down.
Or do we need to do 6 of them now, or we just need to do 6 of them one every day and just film that?
We might just do one every day.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and film the one that we're picking for today, and so tomorrow me and Hayden have to go out and find this item, and then we'll pick another item tomorrow. And we'll report back to you on that. All right, so what do you got so far?
Well,
what do you got first?
We have... Wait, let me mix these up because this is the one we got
earlier. This will
be
fun at the end of the month. I think the whole family is getting involved. We will give the list to them, and they're going to get involved, and we will have a big game at the end of the month. Good. You guys are invited.
This one, right.
If you want to play along, hey, come to the game and bring your items. So we can do it family versus family.
I see a lot of letters.
What do you got there?
Burgundy/maroon.
All right, so we're going to find something that is in the color of maroon / burgundy.
This is maroon?
Yeah, like this is red, and this is getting on the darker side of red, and this would be a maroon, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's not purple, it's not red, it's like red.
What do you got over there?
All right, so I'm going to pick the texture. The texture is going to be light. So, in other words, it's not heavy. You have one of them in there is very heavy.
I thought it was glowing.
Find something that's very light in weight, hardly weighs anything, but it's maroon in color, and so we got light.
Finally, to add a little bit of twist.
And the letter will be
Q.
Wow.
We got
That's
the hardest
a rough
letters
one
to
get
start with.
All right.
So
we have to find something that starts with the letter Q and what
is
else?
maroon and is light.
Light in color.
This is going to be a difficult one.
All right, so I'll start the list right here. Let's see. I got it all written down. Now, Mom says we should go ahead and put the light and the everything back in, not the letter.
No,
because because there's not enough textures. There's not 26 textures.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're gonna put these textures and these little papers
back. Get
back.
the right color.
So I'm gonna put those in there and then
yeah.
Scramble it all around.
Yeah.
But the letter
stuff in here like hard, smooth, bumpy, furry, fuzzy.
Anything
hairy.
you need. Describe.
Anyway.
A lot of those words can describe one person.
Right. my mom is all those and above.
Fluffy, furry, squishy.
And so it's Sunday and that's Sunday's pick. So I will also write Sunday down for it. Sunday's pick.
Q.
All right, if you're playing along at home, don't forget your item to get for tomorrow is going to be a something maroon, something that starts with the letter Q, and something that is lightweight, weighs very.
You got any ideas?
You know what? I'm probably gonna have to find the only thing that I can find that starts with the letter Q and say that's the lightest thing I know, because that would be probably the only thing I can.
Well,
find.
Can we use descriptions, like adjectives?
We'll have to look. That's probably a good one for Google, huh?
Maybe.
Probably have to end up asking Google for something like Google. What is maroon in color? And
Alexa.
Weighs nothing. Or Alexa.
What is maroon in color and light? She's off right now. We'll talk to her later.
Alexa, what is maroon in color and very lightweight?
Here's something I found on reference.com. To make the color maroon, combine red and blue hues until the desired shade is obtained.
Okay, so she didn't give us that good of an answer, but
she did tell us how to make maroon color.
Maybe we'll make our own thing.
A quilt.
Well, quilt. But how light is a quilt?
Pretty light. Buy a quilt, get a quilt for a mouse. Might be light. Would have to be maroon.
Well.
So what's going on? What's going on these days? You got anything exciting going on these days? Because you haven't been to school in how long?
A few days.
You got school tomorrow?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you've had a 5-day weekend. Is that correct?
Correct.
So I'm going on my 5-day weekend because I actually don't work tomorrow. So I actually got off too. And so a job that I had fell through. And so that's got me at home working on YouTube videos. And so that's what we're doing today.
Something that's not very interesting. Just thought I'd bring it up. And 2 days I'll be testing for my first degree black recommended, which I've been doing for 3 years. Not that big of a deal.
Has it been 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years coming on 4.
So I haven't been doing it for 3 years, have I? So Hayden's been doing Taekwondo for 3 years, and
2016.
The day has come, and Friday, if everything goes well, and he has been practicing very hard on his board breaking because we got the thing from Amazon, and we'll probably show you him doing some board breaking here in just a second.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's turn this baby around.
Okay, and so, yeah, and you guys will get to see some behind the scenes of how this thing is set up around here. But anyway, it's just a little studio, and it's what we do. Anyway, so let me see. We got our next segment coming up, and it is called I Didn't Know That. And what we're doing in this segment right here is we're just coming up with things off the top of our head, or if we prepared things, that's fine as well. But basically, I'm an adult, and there's some certain things that I've went through in my life that I know about, and I'm pretty sure that being young buck here, he has not encountered those experiences yet. So the game is called, or the segment is called, I bet you didn't know, or I didn't know that. I didn't know that, because I'll tell him something and hopefully he'll say, I didn't know that. And then guess what? From a kid's perspective,
right here, I have to tell him something that make him say, I didn't know that. Now, personally, I think that the adult has it easier since I've never been an adult. But me being a kid, there's a lot of weird things going on now.
Yeah, things change over the years, and like for example, we didn't have cell phones when I was little, and now that we have them, it's just like if a kid lived in Mexico or if he lived in America, wherever he grows up, that's what language he's going to speak. And so when these kids are born with cell phones in their hand, they speak the cell phone language, and they may know things about it that maybe us adults don't know, or the video games, because everything has changed today. I remember when I was little, I had to go hook up the TV for my mom. She didn't know what was going on. And now there's times when I have to tell my daughter, hey, can you figure out what's going on here, because everything's changed.
It really is.
All right, so do you have your bet you didn't know?
What's up? Yeah, we having a good time out here. He just left, which means it's all me. Well, yeah, I'm really excited for that test, and it's pretty cool. And like, one thing you didn't know, it's crazy. There has been only one speedrun done in Mario Odyssey, where he did it blindfolded. Guys, we're gonna have to pack up, cause it's raining outside and we gotta go load up. So, catch you later. We'll do this in a second, but we gotta go load up. So, I have to take this mic off. I know, very unprofessional, I'm sorry. But yeah, that fact is what you had earlier. Fire. Hey guys, welcome back.
So,
yes.
I didn't know that. You're gonna be I bet you didn't know that. You wanna go first? You want me to go first?
I guess you can go first.
Okay, so I bet you didn't know that when I was 15 years old, that servers made $2.13 an hour, and at that time minimum wage was $4.25. I'm not sure what it is now, but I think it's over $7, and I think they're trying to vote on it to be $15 an hour, and I think that's crazy, because if so, then I probably would. It'd be better for me to go make $15 an hour and get benefits and stuff like that, and full-time like medical, all that, than to try to go run a business, because at that money you're kind of making almost the same money. Not really, but I mean, if you think about all your expenses and running a business, it's about the same money. But the point I'm trying to make is, even though minimum wage has gone up over the years from $4.25 to $7, whatever it is now, servers still make $2.13 an hour. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
I guess because the tips they look at back in those days versus the tips they give now are bigger, so your raise kind of goes up with the tips. Maybe that's what it is. $2.13 an hour. So if you're looking to be a server out there, just know $2.13 an hour. It's the bottom line. What you got?
I bet you didn't know that someone, this is also related to money since you just brought that up, it came to me. Someone has got paid, if I do the math correctly, like either $250 or $350 for playing a video game with chopsticks. Mario Odyssey.
Somebody got paid $250,000 to
No, not 1,000. Whoa.
What happened? Somebody got paid what?
250.
Somebody got $250 to play Mario Brothers with chopsticks.
Mario Odyssey with chopsticks.
Who would pay somebody to do that?
Someone who wants to see someone do it in under 2 hours with chopsticks.
Was this like a big publicized challenge, or was it just
No,
one
it was
guy
just
said,
one guy, and he was,
I dare you, and he said,
dared
I'll
him
take you.
to play the game with the oven mitts on, and he played the game with oven mitts on, and he did it really fast, and so he dared him again right after that to do it with fork and a spoon or chopsticks, and he beat it.
So you're now into the video game saga. You've already played Zelda, right? And you finished the game, correct? So what was that like?
It was pretty exciting. There was one part where I felt really dumb. It was the very climax, and she takes like one turn. She tells you what to do.
Who's she?
Spoilers. 2.
Spoiler, somebody dies.
Yes, someone dies. Me over and over again because I can't play the game good. And the second time, she becomes a little more obvious, and the third time, she just gets fed up with you, and she tells you exactly what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to the third time, and then I died, and so I had to do it all over again. But it's great. It's a great game. Had a lot of fun. A little disappointing that after the story you didn't get to play. It was just you ended the story, and then...
So what do you mean you don't get to play? Like, it's the end of the game, and so they don't want you to go back and play? That's kind of like all video games, isn't it?
Well, in a sense, yeah.
When I finished Kaya, they wasn't like, hey, go back to the village if you want to and do some things you didn't do. They were like, that's it, dude.
I guess in story-based games where there's a problem, you have to solve it. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. But I'm sure there's like one game, like Minecraft, you beat the final boss, but you don't just stop there. They won't stop you. You just keep going. But that's a different game, I guess.
Never got into Minecraft.
I don't think you ever will.
Yeah. It made a couple comebacks. Is it back still right now?
It's not very popular right now, but I'm sure.
Maybe I'll jump back
eventually
in
it's
when
gonna
it gets
come in.
popular again the next time around.
Well, you say I don't know because I have one on the top of my tongue. And I just have to come up with the idea for it.
All right, what is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any more?
Oh, I don't. You didn't know? Bet you didn't know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any planned out. I could probably sit here and think of a couple.
Let's hear one. I want to hear one off the top.
I bet you didn't know that we didn't have seedless watermelon when I was little. All our watermelons had seeds in them. This is something new to me to see this seedless watermelon action going on in the past 3 to 4 years.
Okay. Well, now that mine sounds dumb, I got to think of a really good one. I guess I'll.
Did you know that cell phones used to be this big? They were bricks, and you held it like this.
That's not a cell phone. That's a tablet.
And it was a cell phone. And if you had one, you were rich. Zach Morris had one.
What if you had one in your car?
Say by the bell.
What if you had one in your car?
You had money. You had money. If you could call somebody from your car, you had a little bit of money, and you probably had a nice car.
Yeah, I bet you they wouldn't put it in a janky car.
Somebody would.
Someone definitely would.
Somebody called somebody in a movie theater one time back when they first started coming out. We were all trying to watch a movie.
I bet you won't believe that someone on the internet watching YouTube videos bought a shirt for $26 and was given $1 million.
What now? Somebody bought a shirt for $26 million?
No, $26. I mean, I didn't mean to add the million.
And they were given $1 million?
Yep.
For what?
Well, they got the shirt, and then they were flown out to do a challenge with 4 other people that also bought shirts. And they won that competition. And then they had to go against 4 more people that won the same kind of challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he won that. Because, like, some random thing, like, the last challenge was the last person to take their hand off $1 million keeps it, right? And, like, when a guy was eating, and he didn't realize, but he was eating, and then just took his hand off, like, wipe his face or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he saw it, and he goes, sticks it straight back down. But that's kind of stuff. Man, let him win the game.
So what are you watching on? Are you watching anything on Netflix these days, or are
Netflix.
Are you just straight up into video games right now?
No, Netflix is pretty cool. I have watched a few. I'm sorry.
Is Wayne back on yet?
Good news, actually. Bad news, actually. Thank you for bringing that up. Wayne was never on Netflix. We made that up. Wayne is a YouTube Red series on YouTube. And they had 1 season of it. And then it got canceled by YouTube. I don't know why. Everyone loved it. But apparently they canceled it. So Wayne is currently trying to find a new home. Like a new place where they can put their show on. And Wayne Season 1 is still on YouTube. So if y'all want to check that out.
They have to have YouTube Premium.
Yeah, YouTube Premium. You can probably watch the first episode, but then, yeah.
So maybe Netflix will pick that up, huh? Or Amazon.
Yeah, Netflix or Amazon, or yeah, one of those two will pick it up, and you can finish it there.
Strange.
Stranger Things. Stranger Things has 3 seasons so far, and they're coming out with a 4th this year.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yep, he has watched 2 episodes, and he watched the first one and he didn't like it. And he watched half of the second one, and he gave up.
I have reached deep back into time, and 20 years ago, well, actually probably was more like 19 to 18 years ago, my brother said, you should watch The Sopranos. It's really good. It's getting really good. And I know what he means because I'm now actually at the tail end of season 3, and it actually is pretty good. So I don't know if that's something you guys are into. So I was told to go watch that, and I did, and the person that told me quit on us because he said he didn't like it. But I stuck with it, and it did get rough at the beginning, but it did pick up, and I'm actually now hooked, and so I'll probably go watch one after this.
Okay, so one of my favorite shows, this might be my favorite show. This show literally made me say, I don't want to even see the sequel to Endgame because this is such a cliffhanger. I need to see what happens next. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is the sequel to Karate Kid, all the ones. They got the same actors for the 2 fighters, and now they're all grown up and they have their children and whatever. And it's about this boy, Miguel was his name?
Yep.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Miguel is getting picked on, and then he gets saved by
Johnny.
By Johnny, yep. And he
You guys know from Karate Kid back in my day.
hopes Johnny will help him, and Johnny finally gives in, and
Yeah, Johnny ends up opening his own Cobra Kai dojo and started teaching Cobra Kai Taekwondo or Cobra Kai Karate out of there. And then he actually started out being a role model, but then you know how the old sensei from back in the Karate Kid was, you know, show him no mercy and, you know, always bring the pain and don't hold back and the enemy deserves no mercy, that type stuff. Well, that guy came back into the picture, and so things started getting a little bit brutal over on the Cobra Kai side of things. And so,
by the way,
spoiler alert, somebody got hurt, but I ain't gonna tell you who.
If you can't tell already, yeah, the feud's still going on between the two dojos.
Somebody may or may not have died. We don't even know. All we know is it looks like, is he dead? And we don't even know. We're not gonna tell you what happened or how it happened or who it even happened to. You'll just have to watch for yourself. And when it comes back on, we'll definitely report on it. Huh?
Sure
That's a
will.
good one, isn't it?
It really is.
Right on. All right. So you got anything else?
Thinking about it, like for this or just in general?
Just in general, I mean, that's what this show is about. It's a freestyle podcast, and we talk about the couple segments that we have. And we will add segments as we go along throughout the year because this is 2020. It is the time to shine and bump that YouTube channel up and get more subscribers, more views, and eventually get monetized.
Well, I might try some new gaming stuff, but that's just hypothetical. Maybe speedrunning, but might just
Talking about on your Switch?
Yes.
You got a Nintendo Switch for... So if you guys got a game out there that you played and you're like, hey, you like that... what was the game you played?
Mario?
Zelda.
Zelda?
You got like that Zelda and you like games like that? I played this game and you're going to love it. If you love Zelda, you will love this game. Tell us the name of that game. We'll go get it. We'll try it. And we'll review that one on here as well.
Yeah, I might try some speedrunning, but it'll be more like mild pacing because I'm not that good and I'll probably have to look up a route. But gotta do what you gotta do to get good. Something you didn't know is that there's a sticker on the top of your hat.
Oh, I did know that. I'm leaving that on there just in case I decide that I don't like this hat, and I want to send it back.
Got it.
But I probably do like it. Why? Because we do everything 10x. See, look. We do everything 10x around here, right? 10x, huh?
Flip it around. It's 0x, but that's not how we live.
These don't work, so we have to make up our own sounds for them. You stink. You stink.
Yeah.
That was easy.
That was easy. That was easy. You stink.
All right. All right, guys. I think that's it for us today. We're going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget, these things will get a whole lot more funner the farther we go along because we are just starting out and we are just learning the ropes on what it takes to bring an audience in here and entertain them, but we will get around to it and we will get better at it. So you guys stick with us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we put out a new video. And Hayden will be putting out some of those out of the comfort zone videos this summer, especially this summer when he goes out and tries some new things like walking tight ropes or jumping out of an airplane, or he's got all kinds of things prepared for the summer, right? Zip lining, and we can't wait to show you all that, but we'll be throwing those videos on there too. So you guys be sure to tune in for that.
If he didn't tell you already, because I kind of wasn't listening, smash that like button.
I was getting to that next. Exactly. Don't forget to smash the like button. All right, anything else you want to say, Hayden? Talk to your people.
That was easy.
That was easy. All right, guys, we're out of here. Don't forget, we'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye.
Guys, Karate Chad. That's my name, and breaking boards is my thing.
Hey,
Let's do it.
we told you he would be breaking boards, and I'm having to bend down because I got the camera down low because where he's going to be breaking. But anyway, we wanted to show you how Hayden's been practicing breaking his boards, and this is a breakaway board for Taekwondo, and it's for so you can practice breaking real boards when the time comes. And he's got to break real boards on Friday. So here we go. Here's his 4 breaks. Starting off with his spin side kick.
Spin side kick. We should practice. Okay, so this is how you break the board.
Back up a little.
Okay, so we're gonna line up with it. We're gonna look at it. Hit it. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready, y'all. Yeah. You see how I go through the board and not just hit it. See, hitting it will make your foot go, ow! So you don't want to do that. Okay, so what do we do now?
All right, the next one, might as well get your other kick out the way while I'm sitting here.
So we're going to be doing a right leg kick. Psych, you thought. It's actually a jump kick. Let's get to it. So you line it up by just doing that, obviously. And now, we go for it. I'm going to keep doing my hands like this. Okay, so the goal is to not stop at the board like I did 2 times.
No, don't say that. All right, next is the elbow smash. Ready?
Okay, guys. So today we're gonna smash it up. We're gonna break this board with my elbow. So we're gonna line it up, hit it with our elbow. We're gonna step so we can get it. Okay. Okay, so just go to the board.
If you're wondering, it's not easy to really break this board. I mean, if you look and see, look. I mean, I'm hitting that over my knee.
Okay, here's an example on how. Here's an example on how it doesn't break. See, if I see, I'm putting a little. Okay, guys. So last one, okay, doing a circular hammer fist into the board. Now this one might be the hardest one for me and the hardest one for you too, especially to watch. But
all the way through, Hayden. All the way through.
Hitting
Don't forget
it, right?
spin. Do not stop at it.
What are you saying? My name is Youngster Chad.
Come on, Karate Chad. All the way through.
Okay, so you want to line up the board, and instead of stopping on it, you go through it.
Yeah, too. Come on. All the way through. Come on. All the way through. Come on. All the way.
Okay, so that was Karate Chad. That's how you break boards. It's not easy, and we'll see you on Thursday. Youngster Chad out.
All right, guys. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time.